No, I wasn't prepared for that. What now? Under lock and key.
Who are you? Who are you? You get out of here! Where are the guards? Guards, help! All right, I just... They do terrible things here. If they think for a second I'm not seen, heard. There's a man over there. They tortured him, questioned him. I heard his screams. I heard something. It can't happen to me. It can't. Shh! You can't escape. I tried to leave. I heard of a shelter in the hollow marshes, a place where sorcerers could go. The undead had their hands on me in 5 minutes. Shredding, tearing. I came limping back, and now, outside the bones are gnashing. In here the magisters are... What to do? What to do? Poor thing. Poor fool.
Get that girl and her head sucker out of here.
I guess he's talking about you?
Let's just see about... Hey, loudmouth.
I'm trying to relax here, aren't I? Whatever's going on with you and your passenger, I don't...
You can...
See?
You're a mystic too.
Mystic? Ha! Used to be a sort of demonologist, though. Was learning the arts, at least. Never did. I studied under a real maestro, though. Learned this and that, too. Doubt it. Exorcism's a tier 3 skill. I was only halfway...
Come on, make yourself useful.
Well, I might be able to tell you exactly what's inside you. Let me try...
He places a thumb on each of Losa's temples and 1 foot gently...
Now, Holy, holy, holy. You ought to thank your lucky stuff.
Crick on a crack.
You need help. See,
Don't I know it?
do me a favour. Get out of here and hie ye to the north of Driftwood. My old master was hot on the heels of something there.
Driftwood, Old Master, Hot Hills. Got it.
I don't dare. Don't you worry. With something like that inside you, Loser, he'll either come to you... ceremony, was it?
Locked. Do you hear that? Something's up ahead. So, this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster. Surely you'll have one?
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way? Nothing I can tell you.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Oh, excuse me.
Leave him be. Don't.
Listen, I can help you.
Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Ain't been here long, have ya?
He twirls his knife between...
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Listen up.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves...
An
did
elf, caked in mud and...
You believe what he says? That I am a thief? Deceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Some people settle in, not you. Smart. In this case, I think I know a way out. I show you, and you help me out of here, finally. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what. After I am free, you are. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, you understand. Thank you.
Worse than war rations, these.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Sure, have a look.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Got it.
What's your hands, Pipsqueak? What are you loitering round here for? Out the fort? To where then? The death swamps or the ocean brimming with... Make it quick. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If I... Sure. Pelham, I made it as far as the hollow marshes even. They dragged his... I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under... If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not. You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie. Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but... Watch yourself.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? I'm Butter. Nice to meet you. Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away by the Divine, haven't I? Back home, but those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the...
Now, wouldn't that be... Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs? I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. But once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you?
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her...
Until then,
Perhaps if those bleeding balls did mean so
don't want
much.
to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Psst, hey, you're a little light in your packet. Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't see... Fend for yourself then, sweet. Haven't got shanked through the gills yet? Give it time.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Huh, the hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that.
As you approach the...
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear...
Go! I'll give...
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering...
What do you think of messing with Griff's roots, anyhow? Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. All the worse for old Dane. He crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I would have liked to ease his way out. Exactly.
Out my face, or I'll punch your lights out.
He smacks your hand away, refusing the...
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Get! Those bleeding fools think they run the place, but I shut your trap.
Messing with Griff's roots, anyhow.
It's your ugly...
Our healers will...
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with...
You. Quite lost now. A little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips...
Darling, dear darling child.
The creature clenches the plant tightly. His breath quickens.
You wouldn't understand, Father.
The creature begins to weep. Fast, silent tears spill...
For you, my ring. You. What? Go. Told you, didn't I? They crossed my wires, hammer goes clang. Name of Migo, come out of Arx. My daughter's a magister. Pretty-haired yarrow girl. She doesn't know about all this, though. Clang, clang. Horrible old seed. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from it.
I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have. She was my mate for the last 7, carried the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. Hey, let me show you something.
Lucky find.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might think I love you. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Not too far from here. But she was taken by a guy in a white robe. Lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her...
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but she was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling no sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are. I see. It does so...
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too... Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her...
Let me tell you, once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this, but now I'm free. Of sorts. And I've traced that lizard. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me. That makes you a liability.
A bright sparkle of laughter
Ha! How amusing. I admit I make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape. How you do tickle me. Most of them misguide. Oh, little needle mine. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and I'm not quite sure the weather...
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for...
Yes, the needle did find you rather tough to chew. Then again, this may strike you as, rather eccentric.
She tilts her head ever so slightly and looks at you almost mockingly. You can't...
Let's discuss our You, me, and Death will be playing many a round. As a rogue, my speciality suits me fine. Then follow me. But wait.
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? His eyebrow.
Can't say I'm not sorry to see you go, but you're good luck out there.
What took you so long?
You're not quite certain.
They're ravaged among the ruins. That is all we are in Fort Joy. In a final... Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? The only thing that springs eternal is blood and water from springs, of course, and flowers one must cull to cultivate. Huh. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself as... I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I... nonsense. We've already cheated. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's save those for later, shall we? Suffice to say, I need to... Your eyes brim with...
Are you certain you...
If we have...
Back so soon?
He grinned.
Right you are. Tired of the view in here yet?
If anti...
I've had more bouts of scabies.
You won't regret keeping those friends.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material you were. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. To draw back the veil and see the truth is no simple task. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what...
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that...
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a group. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Druden. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar, turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its... Oh, I was born with the promise of... But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So...
You know, I can tell you all about swamp dreamers.
Huh? What? But I was... It was... Please, tell... And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I had the good breeding not to mention it. They don't call us dreamers for nothing, I'm afraid. My purpose is to dream supplies. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudene than the citrus. The Drudene Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so... No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have Drudene. It makes you master of all you see. It may be hard for you to understand, but My kind, we dream for the greater good. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, but just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my... So you see, I cannot give back the Drutane, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. To save a life. Ah, that elven fellow in the cage, I suppose. Never mind. Take the oranges. The Drut... Don't mention my name.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like Stingtail cleared out most of the contents, though.
Haven't got shanked through.
She smiles and gives...
Soon! I know what you mean. Nice and slow.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now. I ain't gonna ask again. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for.
Now, this Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up.
I don't want Stingtail's blood on my hands.
Griff would kill a fellow over petty theft. Giving up Stingtail is no better than murder.
I'm right chuffed to have my supplies back. Tell me who you found them on, or you're gonna have to answer to me, my knife, and each one of my people. And your little elf. That's a kid. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
It is done. And I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way. Sahela, a young girl here. I am her protector, and she is... It is for all our people. Give me your map. I show you the way out.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who
I go to her. I wish...
Ah, you're back. Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Keep it down, will ya? I know that look well enough. You're about to pop.
We seek the one.
Nice. Just nice. Waiting for the next fight, but it'll be a good one too, eh?
She sizes you up as you approach.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see. It's true that you sag like an arthritic vulture, yet I see potential in you. You have a reason to... The spirit of the One is everywhere. I believe you could, but it's not certain. I fight not to be named the One, but to It is the wise choice. Now you may enter the arena with the blessings of the One. We will rejoin our comrades.
We seek the One.
A deep grumble emerges from him.
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that.
but I reckon I could squash you like a bug with just my left thumb. You think I'm worried about a buzzing net? Ain't looking to pick a fight outside the arena anyhow. First time I spoke, Mama ran through the streets crying demon. Sound like a living hellspawn has its advantages though. It's a fighting arena. A temple of sorts too. You step in, glad I found it. Spent half my life ripping apart the one. Might sound crazy to ya, but it's just the way of it. You battle in the arenas. You get to don't know about it. I didn't either till the one over there got me in. Yep. One thing the old woman took, and let me tell you, runt, by the looks of ya,
He grumbles what's...
can we get on with this
The old
already?
man looks you up and down.
Will you fight? I will watch with great...
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one.
She scoffed.
To prove you are the... Never mind. The one good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once. As you wish.
Haven't got shanked through the gills yet? Give it time.
The woman looks up as you approach. Why?
What do you need?
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots, as usual.
Hey, Freshie. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. Empty? Who gives a goblin's arse? The point is to get back the supplies inside. Come on, noggin first, eh? If I did, I wouldn't give 'em up to you. Griff sent... Look, I'm Griff's right hand, and I'm gonna find that crate, and you're gonna watch me. Still here? Heard of anyone that might... Well, ain't you just a pretty piece? Griff might have told me, pacing this...
Her thoughts trail off to muttering. She waits.
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder.
You're being coy.
Not last time I checked.
I'm talking about the crate, dwarf. The missing supplies. You heard about it?
Don't pay much attention to Camp It. Never anything in it.
You hear anything, you come find me first.
No skin off my knuckles. Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh. 1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears, oh. Make the hinges rust.
He taps hammer to nail.
What took you so long? I'm ready to take up.
Regards from Griff.
Yes. Is it an audience?
I'll yield to none.
Your maker.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Don't mention my name to Griff.
please.
As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from...
Ben Mist! Ifan! Ben Mist! You can't hide who you are, killer! Look!
Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous.
It's
what in his death?
tight!
So Voidwoken are attracted.
Stay back! Stay back! Keep that monster Ben Mist away from me.
I don't think I ain't watching. Yeah, what of it?
It's getting tight! Stay back.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? Chuff to you, Chief. Here...
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off. To be sure, Chief. Pay up, and you get to keep your eyes. Sounds pretty satisfying, doesn't it? Go on, then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you. Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Run. Hope you're behaving your...
What are you after, Pipsqueak? Well, going around poking Griff's guard ain't the way to do it. In fact, I'd go ask him if he's got a spot for you.
Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence. No disrespect, eh? I'm used to calling all the divines offspring.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late. You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped. Have you seen him? None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me-go.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
The cat's eyes are cloud...
Ooh.
kick the bucket this in.
Yarrow girl, you go. You go. Told you, didn't I? Name of Meager, clank. It's been too long, my dear.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
Sahela, you are all right.
I am
No
fine.
one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but an elf lives forever. If
Sit, my friend. Come.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm.
Hey, listen, I don't know what you mind.
She jerks her hand away.
I can't.
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf, and they begin talking in earnest. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close.
You have to tell.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The color runs into her veins.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Be strong. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut up. Let go. I don't want to hurt her.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding
Leave me alone. Leave me.
You are hurting.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white and
Let me go.
a sinister smile spreads across Losa.
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all...
Losa, you must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood. Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help her.
I am sorry, Lucy. She does not mean what she does.
It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us
You
when she is
okay?
weaker.
Yeah, thanks. What? Don't look at me like that. Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. Let's go.
She breaks into a...
One friend brings another home. Thank you. He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get better if we are together. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. I see your heart. You want only to help. But if you want to help me...
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Soon I am quite well again. Then we make another attempt. We have help. We survive. And soon we leave. This is very good. Sahela, thank you. Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. She is too important, too rare. Our people must find her. I am very weak. It is not devotion to Sahela. It is devotion to all. To the world. I never hear her speak something untrue. She sees all of luck to it.
You go.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thug, in this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but... Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, thank you.
Got you!
Quackers! Our shield has gone mad!
The cat's eyes are cloud.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
fun. Hey, ready? Go!
The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the... Look around you. You're still...
You found me! Oh, go!
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead. Never mind. If you...
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear and looks past you.
How to spell introduce? My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
What's this? I found something.
You stink. Stinky, stinky. Hurry up and leave. Wither, this is my new friend.
Please, small child, leave me to my rumination.
But he's really nice and tall.
Why? A grown friend. Ah, you're back. You, dead walker. Tell me true. Stand you with the source hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? Ancient history. Can it have been so long already? I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. A wicked king it was. Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit. Please, good sir. You must free me. Prize this. Seize the spear.
It's stuck fast. It's stuck.
Please, the spear. Seize it and pull. I can...
It's stuck fast. It's stuck fast. It's stuck fast.
So, what did you and Wither talk about? Yeah, I know. Grown-up so we...
Please! The spin...
Leave me. Go. You leave me.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable. She groans. She groans in pain, refusing.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
That's your fifth blue.
She's gone far.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. You have seen him? Tell me, where was he? And you're very sure it was him? How do you know? Creature? I'm not looking for a creature, but a man. Don't disturb me again, unless you have seen him. Tell me, where was he? And you're...
She inspects the ring closely.
This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. You, go. Yarrow girl, you
Is that...
Little Yarrow girl. Grown up. Flower.
What have they done?
Beast! Watch your mouth, inmate. You're in the presence of an honorable man. Ha! I'd die 1,000 deaths before I'd see this go unpunished. Don't be obscene. He's as human as you or I. They've only put him through something terrible. It's strange. It almost reminds me of the creature.
She reaches out to touch her father's hand. He withdraws it quickly before remembering himself.
I had no idea. What? There were always rumors about the hammer. Dallas, that is. What she was doing with the prisoners she hauled off to her. I suppose now I know. Wait, before you go, you've helped us a great deal today. Let me help you too. Take this key. I'll show you where you can use it. It isn't too late for you.
Worms, darling. I'm not myself, Yarrow girl.
Don't you dare...
What's happened? What have they done to you?
Darling? Yarrow girl?
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am. Here you are. Here we are.
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am. Here you are. Here we are.
What's happened? What have they done to you?
Darling? Yarrow girl?
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am. Here you are. Here we are.
What's happened? What have they done to you?
Darling? Yarrow...
Aglow with flames and glistening slime, the strange beast looks at you almost expectantly. The bizarre creature utters a series of gurgles. It seems to be gesturing towards deeper in the cavern. The creature warbles incoherently, shaking its bulk towards the bow. The fiery blob creature continues to flail.
You there, foot slug! You're trespassing in the princess's royal court! Well, how do you think? I have a mouth, don't I? You would be wise to leave here. My princess is already in a foul mood. You've been warned. Few who displease her royal highness live to make amends.
The creature quivers with
We were not always like this. We were once a proud, upright people like yourself. Our princess was betrothed. My princess was to marry that vile cur.
But instead he took a... Now we are trapped here like this, until Brachus relents. Truly? The tyrant has fallen? Why then my princess is free to...
Oh, how pensive.
You there, boy. Did Brachus send you? Is he ready to apologize? Brachus is gone. You're telling me that my Brachus, he's gone? You're absolutely, positively I've lost too much time on that wastrel Brachus as it is. Take this proclamation and see that all hear of it. Print, go now. I expect the most eligible kings and suitors to be petitioning for my hand in marriage as soon as possible. I suppose the small folk of Rivellon ought to know my tale. He had mind only to play around with his blasted sauce follies. I gave him a good tongue-lashing about it in front of... He transmogrified me and all my servants into the beasts. Why have you returned?